This is Eagle Al, and today we're going to talk about day 3, technically day 2 of training camp, or open training camp. I'm going to try to get to everything. But let's get straight into it.
I want to be defensive rookie of the year. I had a lot of goals, and it changed every day. But the main goal is defensive rookie of the year. Stuff like that.
To get to that, what do you think you have to do?
Listen to the veterans, Fletcher Cox, BG. Keep listening to them guys, and just keep following behind them.
Based on what you know about the defense, do you feel like it accentuates your strengths?
Yes, sir. I'm very powerful, and our defense, the D-line, our Coach Rock, he wants us to fire off the ball, and that's something I like to do.
Because you want to be a defensive rookie of the year, what are you expecting and what are you hoping your role to be on this team with a deep defensive line as it is?
I'm not really expecting anything. When they throw me in, I'm just trying to make a big impact to the game.
We can't be yelling at you to say line the elbow. It's got to be perfect now. Because if it ain't fucking perfect now, it ain't going to be perfect when shit's going in the game. Get it perfect. Here, grab it.
All right, you see the intro, do a few highlights, things I like. You seen Tyler Steen get his, little playing time. You seen Cam Jurgens, you seen Smitty with the moves, you seen Nick Sirianni go off. And this one I didn't put right there because I want to break down more. But let's talk about Nick Sirianni just a little bit of the clip you've seen. Nick Sirianni is serious. Nick Sirianni is very serious. He want to win. Look, he like, it's practice. This got to be perfect. I ain't trying to hear none of that. This got to be perfect. Because when you're in that game, we know a lot of perfect things not going to happen. But at least in practice, make this perfect. I like that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and break down this interview, this clip of Darius Slay, because it meant something to me. It showed that Darius Slay is definitely growing, because forgiveness is the number one thing to let you know that you're elevating. But I'm gonna go ahead and play this clip and I'm gonna break it down.
They called me and I was like, it's cool with me, because I want them to do what's best for the organization. I always tell guys, ready to see, so nobody in the seat forever. So I said, y'all do what's best for the organization. And they said that thing. They said, well, I'd be cool. But I said, yeah, me and him talked there. It's a man to man. We got a great understanding. We both want to win. He's here to help me get better. He want to get better as a coach. So we're in good hands right now, man. It took a lot for both of us to talk. And so we did a great job. We communicate every day. We talk every day. We're just trying to build everything going forward, because at the end of the day, we want to win. That's his main goal. That's my main goal. So we'll continue to keep.
I like everything he said, even though I'm still not a fan of Matt Patricia, because when we hired Matt Patricia, this is what I thought. But I'm good with it now. Darius Slay good with it. I'm good with it. But it shows growth. Like, you know, we here with the ultimate goal is to win. We talk. Eagles hit me up to see how I feel about it. And look, he good with it. I'm good with it. But my thoughts on Matt Patricia's stance. What have he done? What have he done besides play with Bill Belichick? Failed in Detroit. You got rid of your best player. It's not like Detroit defense got better. It actually got worse when you got there. Waste of a hire. Been moving around. You know, now you find a spot with the Eagles, and Nick Sirianni say, you know, you're his guy. You're his guy, and you've been advising him on stuff. Can't get mad at that. But again, my thing still stands on Matt Patricia. Not sure why he here, but the Eagles see something. The Eagles been making winning moves, and I'm not going to question this one. I'm just not. So, again, shout out to them for making it up, because you say certain things like that. What Darius Slay, a legend, he said, areas I'm from, I hate bringing up areas I'm from because it really doesn't matter. You know, you get your teeth knocked out. People get deleted over that stuff that Matt Patricia said. Deleted. You know what I mean? All right. So, again, shout out to those dudes making it up. And let's go over some training camp notes, man. That's what we're here for, right? So we're gonna use Elliott Shore parts. I'm gonna use a little Tim McManus, and me get my own perspective. So this was Elliott Shore parts main takeaway. Nick Sirianni is clearly coming to camp with the mindset of making sure no laziness is tolerated. Coming off last season, really stressing and yelling every chance he gets to the players to emphasize the importance of detail. And that's what I mean. Detail. Nick Sirianni's not playing. He's not playing. He wants to get back. He's not having no Super Bowl hangover. He's not looking at last year as a W. He wants to go back and win. Again, if you can't make it perfect in practice, imagine what you do in the game. So I'm with Nick Sirianni with that. Nolan Smith is just out here doing his thing. So it say Nolan Smith, according to Elliott Shore Parts, will be a star if he stays healthy, an elite athlete, stand out the right way among a very talented roster, because our defensive line is very talented. Seems like a guy, like a hardworking guy. Eagles got a steal. I am with that. Jalen Hurts has been very safe with the ball. I love to hear that, because one thing Jalen Hurts really don't do is turn over the ball. So he went deep a few times. I heard about the 30-yard bomb to A.J. Brown. One, I think he cut over Josiah Scott. Quez got a deep one. But ball protection. And I'm hearing, I'm skipping ahead, but DeAndre Swift been heavily in the passing game. But Cam Jurgens and Quez Watkins have a strong hold on the wide receiver 3 and the right guard. So that's good. That means Quez Watkins is having a really good camp. It's not being reported as much. So Quez is yours to keep. Just don't lose it. Cam Jurgens, if you want to be guard in this league, it's yours to keep. Just don't lose it. And the Eagles are going to throw the ball to DeAndre Swift quite a bit. I like to hear that, because to me, he came in to be our receiver back. We was missing that with Miles Sanders. So he said, I think having a fast, athletic right guard will help that, because the right guard can, get to the sidelines really quick if he's quick enough, to block, open up lanes, especially in the screen game. So it's going to be interesting to watch this offense. Very, very interesting. But that's what Elliott Shore Park's main takeaways were. Let's get this up. Elliott Shore Park stats. Hurts look good so far in camp. 17 of 24, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Marcus Mariota, from having a bad first day, he had a really good second day. So shout out to Marcus Mariota, because I think Marcus Mariota is a poor man's Hurts, and you want somebody with a similar skill set because you don't have to change up the playbook so much, just in case Hurts got to miss a game or two. 14 to 19, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. It's good. Swift, total touches 8, 5 were catches. So 5 out of 8 were catches. So that really lets you know how we're going to use them. Trey Sermon, look like straight running. Might be our big body back, but 8 touches. Penny 7. Gainwell 6 and Scott 5. I'm telling you, a lot of people get upset with me when I say this. Don't be surprised if we gotta let Scott go. I'm hearing Penny looking really good, but with Penny, gotta worry about his health. But man, Scott seemed like the odd man out, man. Scott seemed like the odd man out, and it's paining me to say this because I love Boston Scott, but he's seeming like the odd man out. All right, so wide receivers and tight ends. Goddard, 8 targets, 5 catches, 2 touchdowns. Dallas Goddard doing Dallas Goddard things. Brown, 5 targets, 5 catches. Caught everything literally. Smith, 2 targets, 1 catch. Watkins, 2 targets, 1 catch. Zacchaeus, 4 targets, 2 catches. And I heard Zacchaeus look really, really good. I heard he looked really, really good. So shout out to Zacchaeus. And I think lastly, this is Tim McManus, his quick hitters. Josh Jobe broke up a deep pass for Devontae Smith. Rashad Penny made a nice catch and tight coverage. Marcus Mariota connected with Ward on a pretty deep ball. Zacchaeus showed off his wheels on the crossing route completion. So that's the notes that's here. Again, rookies. Well, they don't have it here, but I heard Jalen Carter. Actually, do I have it? Sorry, I think I do. Let me get this up. It's so small, I don't think I could read it, but I could try. Nope, and I'm not editing this. Here we go. Yeah, right there, small. So I may scoot a little bit. Said Jalen Carter was double teamed on a play. You said one, and it pushed the pass blockers so far back. He didn't really get there, but that just show you how good Jalen Carter is. So the rookie showed out again. Zacchaeus' name's getting in the mix, but Quez got a gridlock on that wide receiver 3 spot. All I'm hearing is camp is going good. All I take from this, camp is going good. I didn't even mention this. This actually got more notes than both guys. Deion Kane was looking good. Now, last year we kept 4 wide receivers. That's why he didn't make the roster. We kept like 5. I think he would have made the roster. How many receivers do we keep? Do we keep 4 again? If we keep 4 again, Deion Kane, it's hard for me to see him beat out somebody. But he was an MVP in the USFL. If that mean anything. But the problem with Deion Kane was his hands. When I seen the preseason games, like, man, he had some big drops. But if he catch those, he can be something in this league. But if he making the catches, doing this thing, he's making competition really tough for that wide receiver 4 and wide receiver 3 spot. So shout out to Deion Kane doing this thing, man. Definitely doing this thing. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. This is probably going to be one of my longer videos. But hey, man, what do you think and how do you feel about the news today? My video's been coming out late. I've been trying to put the kids to sleep first before I come out with a video, but they come out. I might have one ready tomorrow morning. Talk about a few things. I didn't really want to squeeze in this video. I like to give y'all 2 a day. 1 in the morning, 1 at night. But this is Eagle Al. I'm out.